Here we are then testing out this AF 35mm. Yes, another 35mm, but this is the 1.7 from Viltrox to go along with their 56mm that we looked at before, which actually turned out to be pretty decent, all things considering. So yeah, let's just jump out the frame so we can see how it fares with the autofocus and the focus breathing and all that good stuff. Yeah, that's enough of that test. We're going to look at this thing up close and then get out and have a good play. So yeah, let's just crack on. Well, that could have been tidier. Warranty card and a QR to download the instruction manual. That's kind of new. I don't think they did that before, if I remember rightly. Then you've got your usual certificate, silica gel, do not eat, and baggy, always a nice touch, especially at this low budget. And I'm expecting this to be very similar to, was it 56 to 56? So there we go, nice all plastic there. Let's hook that up. That's all right, you know, solid, plasticky, loose enough ring, no aperture ring. Snap cap. It's not too bad. Let's take this off just so you can see what's what a bit closer. We've got a 52.5mm full frame equivalent, 45-degree angle of view. Naturally, no weather sealing, USB-C port there. We've got an STM focus motor. So yeah, 33cm closest focusing. That could be pretty good, to be fair. 0.13 times magnification. Only weighs 170, like this. As you can see, no aperturing, but f1.7 to f16, 9 diaphragm blades, 11 elements, 9 groups. Clearly not much to it. We just need to throw it on the camera. I was going to show you it on the body, but I'm going to use it on this T4 actually. And my T3 seems to be hiding at the moment. Yeah, that's it up close. Let's see how it fares then. Obviously, there isn't much to talk about when it comes to build and handling, but I think what is there is fine after some good use out and about. Of course, it's not built for all-weather action, but I see it lasting a good while and being a good lens for travel, day-to-day, sling it in a bag and go type stuff. The manual focus ring, about the only function on there basically. It's okay, it's not the best, it's fairly well dampened, but this is all about the autofocus for me. So autofocus on my T4, so not the top end, but you know, a fair end, especially at this budget. In stills, not bad, fast and accurate for what I want this lens for. Movie mode, we've already done a little bit of a test in the intro, but here's another one for good measure. And we're not seeing the worst performance ever, but you can't do focus pulls with the autofocus. As you can see here, focus breathing also not great. Sharpness in the center is actually quite good. The edges not so great. You got to stop down to around 5.6 to see it at its best across the frame. Color rendering, it's not forgiving. It's a little disappointing, you know, but the contrast performance is a bit better. Vignetting is quite heavy. To avoid it, you got to stop down to about f2.8. Chromatic aberration is noticeable, and possibly the main negative with the image quality of this lens. Ghosting isn't amazing either, and flare performance just okay. But bokeh, not bad. Specular highlights, cat's eye shaped, which might not appeal to some, but then again, it's absolutely fine for me. And I know a lot that don't mind that at all. I was pleasantly surprised with the bokeh on this one. Now, when it comes to image quality, it was never going to win any awards, but it is very usable at this level. The 56mm that this pairs with goes for around £155 on average, and I expect this to be the same, more or less, hopefully less, you know. Now, at the point of putting this together, getting the retail price on this one from Viltrox is proving tougher than the proverbial getting blood out of a stone. But now the video's online, we all know, so we can judge together, basically. If you've got the 56, this is a pretty obvious buy if you can get it around £150. Yes, there are a lot of lenses around this focal length, of course, but this is really aimed at new budget shooters, and I get it, it's basic, cheap, plasticky, but not bad at all things considering. If they add something like a small 27 pancake or a 16mm, then a 75, I think they'll have a budget set worth talking about that could basically surpass the Fujifilm XC range, which should have been filled out a long time ago. Have you tried this? Well, if you're watching this on launch day, you probably haven't. But when you have, let us know what you think, and I'll see you in the comments.